Welcome back to Halls of Torment, and today we are playing the garlic of this game, Radiant Aura. Now, compared to some other videos where I only go for one singular weapon and we want to make it as extreme as possible, my plan today is entirely different. We will create a build with 3 weapons, but they are carefully selected to synergize really well with each other. Obviously, we will use the potions again to maximize everything that we can do, so I will banish the stuff that I don't want to have, and we will double the Radiant Aura upgrades. So yes, it's technically speaking mainly about the Radiant Aura, but I will explain why I chose certain other weapons when I get to them. For some of them it's just ridiculous synergy, and for others it's just to unlock additional traits that I wanted to have for the Radiant Aura. And using the weapon in this way pretty much turns it into the same effect that Garlic has in Vampire Survivors. So Garlic is rather a supportive weapon that falls off in the late game. It still reduces the knockback resistance of the enemies, but that's it, you know. The main thing is, early on, it allows you to wipe out all the enemies, farm up quickly, and to be honest, the best part about it, it just looks like a pair of balls, okay? I mean, I guess technically speaking, you could make a case for this one also being balls, but like, once it exploded, you know? God, no. Let's just get to the video, okay? There's a high chance I'll have to reset, because as I said, I need very particular weapons and upgrades. I have them all written down and prepared that nothing goes wrong. But this video is probably... Oh yeah, there we go. Reach, right? That is radius. Yeah, perfect. This video is probably the most ambitious one I've ever made, because there is no leeway to make a single mistake. And not only that, but because we'll have so many weapons, it will be really hard to double up the upgrade. So in this game, there's the Potion of Memories, and that allows you to lock an upgrade and pick that later on. And on level 3, we need a triple upgrade. Okay, do you know how hard this will be? So I want to wait to pick up the card up there until we get to level 3, that I can lock all the upgrades and get them. Oh my god, dealing with masses of enemies is such a pain with this. So my goal for the main weapon is we want to make it tiny, that we can nuke these enemies, and here we want to have speed, so I don't care about that. I should really make sure that I upgrade things like weapon proficiency, because that one is maxed out at 4, and you can do that very early, and it doesn't show up anymore. Very good, there's a boss, we'll need that very soon. And just that everyone is on the same page, this potion here allows you to reroll, this allows you to banish something you don't want, which has 2 benefits. Number 1, you get to max out earlier, and then you can just farm gold, but number 2, it doesn't appear here. So in a case where you need multiple upgrades at once, amazing. This one doubles the effect of a trait that you select, and this one memorizes something. So if I use this, for example, on dedication, it would stay in here forever. Well, I mean, unless I pick it, you know. And you can do that with multiple level up selections. So on level 3, we will have, I think, 5 total options, and I will need to lock 2 of them. That also means I need all 3 at once in the shop there. And there we go, we got the speed level 2, perfect. I will try to skip a little bit more today. I don't know what will really happen, but my expectation will be that we will start blinking like crazy later on, because as I said, all the radius, all the speed, okay, very big, very fast blinking, and I think this will be too much for the eye, so I will try to just skip to the major level ups and things that happen, and we won't take a look at literally every single thing. Now, what is the goal of the build though? Like, what do I have in mind? We will apply a huge amount of fragility stacks to make the enemies super duper weak, and then we just nuke them with our main attack, and this one is reduced in size. Now, it's important to understand the Radiant Aura and our main weapon, they split up that damage that they deal to the enemies across every single enemy hit. So if you hit one enemy, you may deal 1000 damage, if you hit 10, then it's divided by 10, and then you only deal 100 damage. So my goal is kind of, I just want to nuke the final boss. This is kind of my hope with this build, and I really hope it's not disappointing, okay? So if you take a look at this, we're already stacking up weakness, but you can have this multiple times. Like, do you see how it's now 1900? Yeah, that stacks up. And there we have our first card, but I'll wait until I get the Radiant Aura to level 3. That means the upgrades are available, and if I then get the other weapons that I want to have, then I just pick them instead. Okay, yeah, this is the annoying part. So optimally speaking, these are 2 of the 3 that I want, but we need all 3 in here, and I can't lock them because I want to double this one. I want to make this as fast as possible, that we apply a ridiculous amount of stacks, and that means I have to wait until I get aura radius and the other speed in here, and then this one will be doubled. Okay. Oh my god, another close range, perfect. That is exactly what we want to have. Do you see the damage that the main weapon does right now? Now the thing is, as you can see here, the main weapon also applies fragility and higher damage over time, so dots deal more damage. Not sure if that applies to electrified damage, but I think it does. But it definitely applies to burn, that you build up more stacks. Oh my god, we have it. We have it! These are the two that I want to lock. Okay, so we lock this. And we will lock this, and as far as I know, you can now reroll and they stay. Oh my. And there it is. Haste. This is what we want to double. Okay, this is exactly the scenario that I needed. So let's double this effect. Yes, we will lose a bunch of damage, but take a look at this. The nice part is it only reduces the aura damage and not the base damage, okay? So the right number that is multiplied with all the boni that we have goes down. And that's honestly not such an extreme effect. Like, it looks worse than it is. You still deal a ton of damage, but my goal is obviously that we just start nuking. Like, go boom, 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 boom. I actually have no idea how fast you can make this entire thing, but yeah, let's hope for the best. So there we have this one. Okay, we can already pick up the card, by the way, because now we have it level 3. So we will have an upgrade available, and right, that also happens. Let me quickly here. So down here we have the Punitive Light. This means we have a magic attack that applies Fragile and Affliction, but we don't want to have that yet because I want to make sure that I get the Lightning Strike. There we go. So why do we want to have the Lightning Strike? Number one, we will have the Lightning Affinity, which gives us more crit, but it also unlocks the Ruthlessness and the crit as a level up trait. Usually you don't have this if you only go for the Radiant Aura. Now the Radiant Aura has 0% crit bonus, and that just means it can't crit. Like, yes, we have 10% chance, but it will never deal more damage to the enemies than compared to without a crit. However, there's one upgrade that you can get where you get 3% crit and 30% crit damage boni. And it's actually the best upgrade that you can take there. In fact, on level 4 where we are right now, this is the upgrade that I need because the other one, I don't want to make it smaller, okay? Mathematically speaking, it would be better, but I want to make this as big as possible as a full support garlic. I mean, Radiant Aura. But yeah, is it understood that I only chose this weapon as a supportive weapon that unlocks traits? We get Lightning Affinity from it, and yes, that bonus crit does apply here. Do you see that? 18%. It reads the plus 5% there. This is from the Lightning Affinity. Then it also unlocks the crit chance as a trait on its own and crit damage. We have the chance to trigger, yeah, the hit effects. Perfect, I'll take that. I thought about doubling that, but honestly, triggering additional effects at only plus 44% chance doesn't sound all too good to me. You know, wasting the doubling potion for that, I mean. Wait, that is the two that we want. Yeah, perfect. Let's lock that, and let's take this one. At least if you compare it to getting another 1/3 bonus charge speed. Yeah, no, that sounds bad, right? Like, technically speaking, it would make sense because we will have a huge amount of debuffs, but nah, I'm fine. Oh my god, look. The damage we already deal. And it's not even that much. I don't want to spoil the entire future, so I will not explain why it's not that much. But yeah, you will see. We will take the stacking of these debuffs to an extreme. So what is my plan for the Lightning Strike? Assuming that the debuffs also work on it, which I really hope. Like, I haven't seen it deal more damage, but it should, because it's damage over time, right? It's tick damage. I want to turn this into an Electrify Nuker. So every single time we hit an enemy, we can electrify them. And there's also an AoE effect that it has. So I will pick an upgrade that reduces its main damage. Totally fine with me, you know, because that's not even the weapon that we focus on to deal actual damage. But we will stack up these electrify stacks like crazy. And there we have speed. I will lock this because we also need speed 2, that is the doubling. And let's just max this out. Which one do you think is better? I think this one must be better, right? Because I banished most of the regeneration, so yeah, that should definitely be better. How much HP regeneration do we have right now? 2.1? Wait, no, well, would the other one have better? Maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm noticing one issue. Yeah, when there are more enemies around, this is my main concern. Even when they are extremely weak, if there are just too many of them, it's almost impossible to deal with them. So here we have the doubling. Okay. Wait, was this level 6? That is level 6, right? That means we can pick up another card. Please give me my third weapon. This is the only thing that can fail now, that I don't get... Okay, game, I love you. I love you so much. Transfixion. Now, why do we go for Transfixion? This weapon unlocks another trait that you can get, where you have a higher chance to apply the fragile and the other trait, I forgot its name, the one that increases damage over time. Without this, you won't get it, even when you upgrade the aura and it applies the effects, like our main weapon already does that. It doesn't unlock it as a trait, but this also means we have another weapon that applies the debuffs, and we will stack them like crazy. Do you see now where I'm going with this build? Where we have 3 weapons that apply an insane amount of debuffs or unlock us certain traits that I really want to have. And then our main weapon is super tiny, meaning we just hit a few enemies, but we'll nuke them out of existence. Wait, and if I'm not mistaken, I can just pick up these 2 cards here, right? So, emits an additional fire-based attack that will distribute a certain number of burn stacks among all enemies in range. Number of stacks can be increased with burn chance. You know what's insane about this? This also unlocks fire affinity, which only applies to the aura itself, but you'll see the aura is slightly bigger than the others, I think at least. I'm actually not sure on that. Or maybe not. But there's a false blessing. Beautiful. You know what? I will just take the effect on hit chance here though. Yeah, to guarantee this, that we have that. Okay. And did Lightning Strike get changed? I haven't gotten the Electrified chance, and according to the wiki, it's on level 3. So this is where I should get it. Maybe I missed it. There we have the Punitive Light, emits an additional magic attack that can apply Fragile and Affliction. Yes, yes. And unless I'm mistaken, I think we have literally every single trait that exists in this game unlocked, like on level ups. There's not a single one that should be... Oh, Duration is missing, isn't it? Okay, Duration is missing, but everything else we have that. And these statues that are usually a problem, yeah, for us they won't be. What is going on with these upgrades? Is there no Electrified chance? Am I just drunk or something? Ooh, there we have additional projectiles. Beautiful. That means we shoot out more, and that means we hit more enemies. Ooh, how well do we deal with a single boss here? We do stack up a lot, but the Transfixion... Okay. Never mind. I wasn't even done talking and the dude just died. Bloodcatcher, yeah, that is a healing one. Shadow Cloak. I don't care about any of these, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just get rid of them. And I don't know if I've ever shown this, but yeah, there you can see we actually have crit damage now. It's not that much, but you know, it's a nice bonus. And there's our crit chance at 28%. There's our card. Oh my god, do you see how do we nuke them? This is so insane. Like, our damage must be insane. Or I guess it's the fragile effects that get applied, I assume, maybe. But there we... Oh, doesn't this look beautiful? So here we have, at shots in the backwards direction, they apply Affliction, and then at shots in the backwards direction, these can apply Slow. So that is a little bit counterproductive with our main weapon, but it's still okay. And I gotta be honest, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about the level ups that we need. Like, yeah, we need a lot of level ups. Especially with the potions adding another 5 level requirements to a weapon, you know, because you need 15 in total. That is quite a lot, okay, that is not just a little bit. But the funny part is usually at this point with one singular weapon, you're already maxed out, like there's nothing anymore offered to you. Ooh, and there we have attack speed, which is way better than additional projectiles, because like for the boss, most of the hits will just hit once, so we don't need more, we just need to attack faster. But yeah, the Radiant Aura on its own is really weak, but if you have the main weapon limited, as we do, you can focus down small groups and just nuke them. On 8 we only have speed available to us, so let's take that. I can't believe that we took every single speed and radius on this. Sometimes it just doesn't work, but because we took the double level up on 3, so this is like what it looks like in case you don't remember. We had this, we have it doubled, then we took this one, the aura charge speed, and we took the radius. Okay, so we have 4 level ups on level 3, where usually you only have 1. Isn't this insane? Potions are such an amazing addition to the game that allow you to do so many more things. Obviously, we could have also decided to go for pure damage on the Radiant Aura and see how that works, but I think the choice that we have here is way more consistent and... Oh my god, way more consistent and better. We have the slow here, crippling cuts, perfect. I can't believe we are on level 72 and we are nowhere close to being maxed out. The Lightning Strike is still level 2. Do you think we will take until level 100? No way, right? It's closer to like level 90, maybe I would say. Maybe a little bit more. So on level 9 we want to have the aura charge speed and the radius, both of them. Ignore that it says 11, that is just a typo. So we will lock this, we will take this, beautiful. And there we go, aura radius. I'm still always looking for the upgrade. Oh my god. Do you see how fast this ticks? And that is not even fully maxed out. Like, this will go further. We still have a double level up on the plus 1/3 charge speed. And once that's maxed out, we will take a closer look at the Radiant Aura, the effects on it. Okay, we are facing the Hydra. We are way weaker than I hope we would be, but our level is insane. So it's not, like, that is not the problem. On crit chance, perfect. Let's actually take a quick look. So you have 60% crit chance. We can't see how likely it is to apply something, and maybe you can even apply multiple stacks at once if you have high enough chance. Oh, there's the Hydra. Okay. Okay. What? Sure. Both of these, by the way, I consider taking them because we burn so many enemies. And also this one, we will electrify a huge amount of enemies. And our aura is a magic attack, but then we would need to get rid of the attack speed one. Which, wait a second. Wait. This should actually work on the boss. Because we don't kill anything anymore. Then we can equip the Thunder Crown and just do a huge amount of strikes, hopefully. Okay, yeah, let's give that a try. I want to see how that turns out. Wait, can you actually imagine that we are not even close to being maxed out and this was the Hydra fight? What? What happened there? Ooh. Wait, can we deal with them? That would be way too insane. There is no way we can do that, right? There we have fire area. I'm not sure if the circle is bigger. Like, it looks like there are two ending here, and one is a little bit further out. But I think this was like that from the beginning. I'm not too sure if fire area actually affects it. But I do know that burning chance increases the damage of fire that you apply. In fact, oh my god, we have 175 there. Wait, how much fire damage are we dealing? That is only the aura triggering that. What do I see there? 50 I saw. 210? Wait, what? How is this so high? And how are we easily dealing with these statues? I don't get that. These are... Oh. Oh no. There is a wave incoming now where a ginormous amount of enemies will spawn. I am honestly not sure if we can deal with them at all. Wait, we are maxed out. This is the last one that I wanted to have. Yeah, here. We won't have another locking potion, but there were no good upgrades in there. There is one where we could have had 300 more damage, but take a look at this. It doesn't make a ginormous difference. Now, this looks very low, okay? But hold your horses. When we stand still and we charge up the Hunter's Garb, okay? Let's wait a moment, let's wait a moment, let's wait a moment. There we go. Yeah, it's still high damage, but the thing is, we don't care about the damage on this weapon at all. We care about the trigger effects. I mean, listen, if I had more potions, I would take every single upgrade that the weapon could possibly have, okay? That's not the... That is a given, okay? I would wish I had more. But you have to make a decision, and if you go for a certain theme like here, where we just want to apply a ginormous amount of stacks, then yeah, you have to take some cuts at some corners. Listen, I'm not stupid, okay? Level 3 plus 50% electrified chance. Huh? Where is it? Like, what is this? I don't think it exists. Okay, sure. The only downside right now is, usually you want the enemies to die on top of each other, because when 2 gems hit each other, they create a 4 times gem, so they turn 2 experience into 4. But we can't do that here. I collect a huge amount of the experience since they are close to me. But you know what? It's fine. So, okay, like... Wait a second. They changed that. This is not supposed to be in there. Hold on. Could it be that the text is wrong? Do you see that? So both of these have exactly the same effects, just slightly different numbers, but do you see the text on the left is changing? This one actually has damage in here, but this one has effect chance buff. Oh my god, this is so confusing. So repercussion should be the one that increases electrified chance, but at 50% chance, while this one should give plus 66 base damage. So if I follow the name, then I would take this one, because this would be the right one, but if I follow the numbers that we actually see, then this one would be the right one, because the one that I'm looking for has a 50 and a 50. And what's even worse is both of them should have a damage description on the left there, because both of them either increase or decrease damage. Like, if you look at the wiki. So, what is the right one? I will go for this one, because it has the tag effect chance, right? Okay, let's do it. Please don't tell me the damage went up. No, did you? Minus 50! Minus 50! It's repercussion. Minus 50, it went down. We got the right one. Right? Huh? Isn't it supposed to go up then? Okay. Minus 50 but plus 15%. I don't think that was the right one, because otherwise the chance to apply electrify stacks would have also went up. That is... I'm so confused. Whatever is the case, we can now pick this up. We have explosive strikes, and now we just have to take it to level 6. That doesn't make any sense what's happening there. Let's go for additional strikes. Beautiful, that means more electrify chance, though... Yeah. Does anyone know what's going on there? Because nothing at all makes sense there. Like, we can't see what it reads, but it decreased the electrify chance, but the chance is still the same, right? So, like, huh? Huh? Did it decrease our base damage by 50 but increase the buff by 10%? Why did it read 10% now? Didn't it read 50% before 15? I'm seeing things now. Okay, so, yeah, okay, this is repercussion. This is the one that we wanted and that we took. I mean, okay, let's do this again. Now let's see what happened. So... Does this just not go above 100? I guess. Oh! Wasn't it a thing that you could apply multiple stacks in the past? Maybe the number also just doesn't update and you can apply multiple effects. Let's actually take a look at this. So when we hit enemies, I see 140s, the damage over time applies to it. Okay, that's very good. I think you only take the bonus chance when you also lowered it. So then it has an effect, but otherwise it just doesn't do anything. Okay, I guess. Wait a second. Will I actually manage to max out everything? Level 7. Wait, okay, we are really close to it. Yeah, we will do it. We will do it for sure. So there's attack speed. I will just go for that over the additional strikes. And I can go to the card here. That means we will have the electrifying strike. Wait, okay, that may have unlocked some... No, it didn't unlock something. Nice crit bonus, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. I really don't get it. So at this point we only have 20 seconds left. I will just wait here and then pick up the magnet at the end, which will allow me to max out the lightning strike. This is the very first time ever that it took so long for me to max out everything, and it's close to 100. Like, I think we need 3 more level ups and then we are done, but that is just insane. Okay, you guys over there. And there we go. Let's walk over here. There's the boss. This could be actually... Ooh, electrified chance. Yeah, let's not take this anymore, okay? I don't think it's good. Let's take the additional strikes then. There we go, and I'll just take a little bit of healing and a little bit of healing. And I would say it's time to get the Thunder Crown out, because this one will never ever kill anything anymore, so we get no boost of it. And that means we should... Oh, we strike a lot. Look at this. Those are the lightning strikes that it does. Oh my god. What is happening to the boss? Do you know how powerful this boss is? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. 2,400 electric stacks. 4,000? Did you see the electric stacks? We have... What? Okay, yeah, we survived Halls of Torment. Yeah, good job there. So here are the damage numbers. There's nothing that sticks out in particular. It's really the synergy of all of them that work together amazingly well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.